Hi, I'm Mick, and I'm doing another lazy walk around today with Denver, the world's slowest greyhound. So we're just ambling about. We're in Newtown again, just wandering around the neighbourhood. And I have noticed that in Newtown, everyone loves pine trees. I don't know why Newtown we have to have pine trees, but we do. These ones are huge. They've been here since the dawn of civilization, or 50 years. It's about the same time. I was just going to do a thing about walking around in Newtown, which is what we tend to do quite a lot, but now it's turned into a pine tree thing. Fantastic. Nice one, Denver. Glad we got that on camera. So this house that I'm walking past has got the pointy pines in the background. Pointy pines, it sounds like they're characters from In the Night Garden. That's a bit of a specific reference. If you had kids that were tiny kids about 18 years ago, you'll know exactly what In the Night Garden was. Right here, tiny pointy pine that I'm pointing at. I'm a pointy pine person. I'm not a huge fan of alliteration. More pines over there in the distance, opposite the hospital. I'd never really thought about how many pines there were until I just started walking around looking at pines then. And there are pine trees everywhere in Newtown. So I'm just walking down this laneway that's next to the Calvary Hospital. I was born in this hospital, not in the car park bit. That would have been a bit rough. This bit of the walk that I take Denver on pretty regularly, we call Davies Corner after the Davies family that lived on the corner there till recently. And every time I walk past, just do a little metaphysical nod to the late Frank Davies, who was a pretty amazing bloke. He died recently, so Frank. Down there you've got this neat, lovely row of pine trees that are all sort of manicured and arranged. And then you've got this monstrosity, which I think is trying to be a hedge. But it's like, we want it to be a hedge. We want this bit short and this bit long and this bit kind of neat, but this bit really untidy up here. We just want all the facets of pine hedge that we could possibly muster. And we just want them sort of clumped in together in a bit of a sort of how's your father fashion. I think they've managed to pull that off really well. This pine's got nuts on it. This is a tiny little street that you can fit one car in exactly. It is exactly one car wide. And this is a two-way street. I don't know what the rules are really for two-way streets that are this narrow. Like, I mean, obviously somebody's going to have to back up and let the other person through. Is it just like you sort it out by negotiation, or is it like the person that's going up the hill has to go back down? Or are there guidelines to help in such situations? I guess I could look it up, but who's going to do that? Nah, I'll just speculate. That was a car going up the two-way street, going up, and they didn't meet anyone coming the other way. So I can't test out my theory of, you know, who goes up and who goes down and who backs around and what happens. Does one car just drive over the top of the other? That'd be amazing. After seeing all the pine trees, now we're in this bit that has, I don't know what kind of trees they are, bald. They have no hair. Leaves is what we call tree hair, but I'm going to go with hair. So we're at Clare Street Oval now, and that's where I'm going to stop filming. See ya!